all here. Thank you for coming out on this Monday night. We've got so many supporters of ECA and of these particular students. We've got a lot of alumni in the house, which is so exciting to see you all back. My name's Elise Morrison. I had the deep honor of guiding the independent study out of which this project emerged. The independent study is something that happens quite rarely, actually, at ECA. This year it was with 3 seniors, and with the 2, Aviva and Monroe, who wrote and will be performing the play that you're seeing tonight, And It Changed Nothing. We also had Rowan Simolelli with us in the independent study. We were able to feature excerpts, a staged reading of excerpts from his full-length play in April. And in fact, on Wednesday, if you haven't had enough yet of devised theater at ECA this year, this semester has been the semester of devised theater. We had a devised musical a couple weeks ago. But we'll be hearing songs from his new musical, Kept in Time, on Wednesday, along with monologues and scenes that have been written by the Story Lab class, which is right here in the front row. So please come back on Wednesday evening here. So this play tonight is a deep dive. These students came to me. We actually, I think, had our first conversations about goals and subject matter in December of last year. And Aviva and Monroe, even then, knew that they wanted to explore some of the hardest stuff in human experience. This play takes us to the front lines of ethnic violence and genocide and person-to-person violence, and at the core is really held together by love. And they have explored all of the tensions that come up about this. They've done a lot of research. I encourage you to read their director's note. It will point you to some of the research that they've done, looking into real-world genocides and throughout time. Sadly, it's been a long practice for us humans. And you'll see that they have very skillfully and very carefully, very thoughtfully set these themes in a dystopian world, not unlike our own, but they have constructed a very careful and nuanced setting in which this story unfolds. We do want to, I think you probably already know that this deals with heavy themes, so please be aware that there is violence, there's some stylized violence that you'll see on stage. There are 3 gunshots that happen, and each one is associated with a death. 2 are person-to-person violence, 1 is self-inflicted. So I just want to give that as a content heads up. And please take care of yourselves as you need to through those moments. These students have also been very deliberate and courageous in wanting to put this story into the world. They feel that it's meaningful and important to witness this in theatrical space together as a community. And so as they have sat with this difficult and uncomfortable material, we ask that you also find ways to bring yourself to the material, and knowing, of course, you need to do what you need to do and take care of yourself. And they ask that you sit with them through this story. We have they've chosen to put a donation to collect donations for this in place of ticket proceeds for the Palestine Children's Relief Fund. And there's a box that was out on the ticket table. We'll put it out there again for cash donations. You can also, the name of this organization is in your program, so you can also make donations online if you don't have cash with you. What else? There are fire exits, should there be a more immediate emergency that you need to exit from. There's exits on either side of the theater. The show runs about 1 hour. And we have a professional videographer here, so there is no need to take any photos or video during the evening, so we ask you to refrain from that. And I think that is everything. So please join me in welcoming And It Changed Nothing to the world.
didn't know bushes could talk or scream.
Shut up, Sumayyah, this is important. If a deer even suspects we're looking through his stuff, he could ban us from his study group, or talk to the principal, or ban us from the planet. Oh, I wouldn't be surprised if he could. Has anyone ever gone to the moon before? Oh, maybe if we bring back a moon rock, he would forgive us.
Oh my gosh, it's fine. Quiet down for once. The garden is completely hidden. Nobody can find us here. Besides, we won't get caught if we can hear him coming.
I don't think he's coming.
Great. Vashti.
What?
If he's not coming, you can come here now.
Fine. Then what's your bright idea for tracking the next eclipse then? I'd love to hear it. Without a telescope, it's like looking at a rock.
We don't need a telescope to track the eclipses. It's something you feel.
While some of us have that feeling, others have to rely on this thing we call science. You forget I'm not like you are.
Inbu? What, are you afraid to say it?
I just think the eclipses are more complicated than some spiritual attachment.
It's spiritual, sure, but also emotional in a way. I feel it.
Alright, sure.
That attachment helps us learn more. I mean, haven't you been listening to a deer?
Oh, no. Probably not as much as you have.
What do you mean?
Come on, it is so obvious. You stare at him every day like he is the moon.
I don't.
Oh, it's fine. He's only a year older than us, and he's pretty cute. You're allowed to have a little crush.
Do you think he knows?
I don't know. But there is a way we could find out.
What? No!
I didn't say anything.
If you do say anything about this, I'll kill you.
I won't. Calm down.
Good. Okay. What does the book say to do?
I can't make it out. It's a lot of diagrams, and the labels are in some weird dialect. The last time an eclipse happened was before the Great United.
Well, yeah, they don't happen that often.
So how do you know what one feels like?
It's complicated. I'm telling you, I can feel the moon.
Right. No, that's not weird.
It's not the same for Hezro? You guys can feel the sun, can't you?
I mean, in the way that everyone can. But we used to have a deeper connection. Or at least, that's what a deer said.
Used to? What happened?
Something to do with the Great Uniting and how we all adopted the Inbu lunar calendar at a weekend of synchronization or something. I don't really know too much about it.
Well, I don't really think it's that different, though. I mean, same God, different people.
Reading political poetry recently? Why so philosophical?
It's not philosophical, it's just true. The fact that we pray to the same God connects us. One can't exist without the other. It all has to do with balance.
If you keep talking like that, you'll be the one running our study group. I'm sure a deer would welcome the break. Oh, and he could spend the entire time listening to you talk. I bet he would.
I'm never telling you anything ever again.
You volunteered this information. What? But you know what you don't have to volunteer? The fact that you want to marry him.
No.
You want to marry him.
No.
You want to kiss him. Mess with him and have his 5,000 babies.
So, we're sure this is edible.
This is like the main ingredient for the spices used for the rice and the stuffed grape leaves. You love it in here. I'm sure you can handle the raw ingredients.
If you say so. I'm so excited to learn to make them. I'm glad your mom is inside, though. She's always a much kinder teacher than you.
Excuse me? I am a great teacher. You just mess up a lot.
Lies per usual, but it's okay. I'm happy to learn no matter what. First things first. Let's get...
No! You have to pick it from the bottom. Most of the flavor is in the stem.
Right. See, this is why you should do it. You know all the tricks and now you're yelling at me.
Fine, fine. Do what you're gonna do.
Hey, how long is this gonna take? I have plans soon.
Plans with the deer?
Maybe. He's been so sweet.
All right, well, let's take care of this first, and then you can go on your date. Oh.
What?
No, nothing. Nothing at all. You just finally did something right.
Get out of here! Ours look a little funky, but I'm sure they taste the same. Pretty good for a first attempt.
And you know why we make them?
Because they're delicious.
The roll represents the earth and the rice its inhabitants. And the oil that covers the roll is God's grace and the sunshine that he allows to thrive in the world.
That's actually really beautiful. Thank you for sharing this with me. Hey, maybe next time we can make some stir-fried cabbage at my house?
I love that. And then we can see if you're a more patient teacher than me, oh Miss Ever Tolerant.
Hey, I'm a quick learner. I mean, look at these beauties.
I'm sorry. Oh, no. My mouth is so inside out. I think she
He said the headscarves aren't something that belong to just Inbu, but something we share with others.
Sorry, who?
Oh my gosh, a deer? Earlier this morning? Where's your head been?
Sorry, I was just... Go on, what were you saying?
A deer said that the Inbu headscarves are supposed to be shared with other cultures. You know, like the green one I gave you? They're sacred to us, so we share that sacredness with others.
Yeah, but I barely wear mine. You have yours on like all the time.
Well, you have a specific one, so it's really not supposed to be worn that much anyway. Besides, we have different colors for different occasions. Blue for every day, purple for celebrations, white for mourning.
But still, there's differences. I mean, yeah, it's nice to think of it as a connection.
So, what separates us? Customs where we think God speaks through and chance of birth?
No, there's more than that. Things we can't see. That's what my mom says. Things that, separate us. Does your mom really have eyes under her headscarf?
What? Oh my gosh, Vashti.
Right. I knew it. Miss Shafina down the street said that Inbu have eyes under their headscarves that grow as they get older, and when they pray, the moon zaps onto it like a radio signal. You know, my parents were talking about this group called the Shamsiya. They're like a Hezro rights organization.
What do you mean, Hezro rights?
Well, you're right. I didn't think it made much sense either at first, but when you really think about it, the world is kind of made for the Inbu.
In what way?
The way the whole calendar is set up. You guys get to be connected to the moon. We lost that with the sun after the Great Uniting. But They're thinking about this thing called the return to light. It would mean changing back to solar.
But it's been this way for hundreds of years. And what about Inbu?
Well, you're right. It's all just ideas and theories for now anyways.
Well, is anybody else talking about it?
Yeah, my parents, and I'm sure it's on the news too.
Maybe it's on the radio. I finally got it working.
24, 28, 31, channel 419. Our sources tell us that a new religious group is recruiting and growing in numbers. They call themselves the Shamsiyah. They believe that the only justified existence is that of the Hezro. They are committed to carrying out what they claim is their God-given mission of eradicating the Inbu way of life from our beautiful land, Shana. But they are not a threat. Their actions are not holy, and they do not respect human life as we do. God will not allow them to succeed. We realize that their messages are frightening, but remember, they are a very small part of society. We must remain strong against them. Evacuation to the southern border of Gadot is not recommended at this time. Remain in your homes. You are protected. We will protect you. May God be with you.
Sumayyah, that's an Inbu radio station. They have like no Hezro hosts. Maybe try and find a source that's a little more unbiased. No Hezro is saying that stuff. I would have heard it. My name is Vashti. So, I don't know, I guess I talk a lot, people tell me. And so, audio diary, I think. Anyways, so I'll just go right ahead. My parents want me to go to this youth program thingy. It's like kind of like sleepaway camp for 2 weeks. Yeah, long time, I know. I'd miss her, Sumayyah. But I think it might be important, like politically, because the return to light could bring so much value to the house. Where have you been?
A deer just came to talk to me.
And?
He said he didn't want to cross any boundaries or any lines. And he wants to see me tonight.
Tonight! Oh my gosh, thank God! It's been weeks. I've been tired of listening to you two flirt. So, where are you meeting?
The lake. We're going stargazing.
How romantic.
I know! And it could really mean something.
Means something, how?
Well, usually in Inbu customs, when two people who are involved go to the water at night together, it means a promise will be made.
A promise?
To each other. In times of war, it's to wait for when the world is a better place again, and then start a life together. In peaceful times, it's a promise to stay by that person's side and take care of them.
So, a life together? Like marriage? Sumayyah, you think he's going to propose?
Or something like that, I don't know. It would be kind of sudden, but at the same time, it makes perfect sense. I mean, we've known each other our whole lives. But isn't it exciting?
Yes! Oh my God! Sumayyah, I am so happy for you. Let's get you ready. I can braid your hair. Oh, yes. You can put flowers in it too. Do you like peonies? Yes! Let's go. Is everything all right? Are you okay?
None of the Hezro kids were at school today because of the holiday, but when I left just now, they were all outside. I walked over to them, and they started to laugh. They asked me really weird questions.
Like what?
They called me a moon roach and asked if I ate rotten leaves like roaches do. They asked me if I had a bald spot under my scarf, and where was I going to live when all the Inbu have to go back to their caves?
Maybe they were joking? I've heard people say stuff like that before. They're never serious.
I don't care if it was a joke or not.
But I ask you about Inbu things all the time. They could have been curious.
Yeah, but I barely know them, and how could that not sound offensive? What if I asked you when you're going to be burning a baby at the stake since you love the sun and fire so much?
Sumayyah.
Yes! Now you know the feeling.
That is nothing like what they said. Try not to take it personally. Your food can look a little bit like rotten leaves. I'm sure they meant no.
Shut up! Vashti, you have no clue what I'm going through right now.
You're right. I'm sorry. They shouldn't have said that. And I'll talk with them. Do you still want to come over to my house tomorrow evening for the dinner party?
Fine. Yeah, I'll be there. I just need time to cool off.
Okay.
"47, 23, 52, Channel 501.
People of Shana, you have heard about us on your streets, in your papers. We understand the apprehension you have shown toward us and that you may be afraid. Change can be daunting, but sometimes it is necessary. We are no longer a rumor, we are the Shamsiyah. We are not an isolated group, and we are not here to feed you lies. We are your neighbors. We are your friends. We are Hezro. We follow the sun. We follow God. We see the universe not as it is, but as it should be. A universe free of sin. The Inbu are not who you think they are. They have been pushing their twisted ideals on all of us for ages. They are becoming a plague on our country. Moon roaches. And after their recent attack, it is clear now more than ever that action must be taken against them. We plan to retaliate. We must make them realize that we will not sit idly by as they continue to push us down. We have a vision for Shana's future. For you, we will bring it to life. Your government has been lying to you. We will speak only the truth.
About what you said yesterday, and you're right. I shouldn't let it get to me. Are you gonna let me in?
You can't be here tonight. I'm sorry.
What? Vashti, I planned my whole evening around this.
I know.
Vashti, what's wrong?
Nothing is wrong. Just please help me make this easy to.
What do you mean? Oh, is there a boy in there?
No! Listen. I can't. Please, leave.
Vashti, what is happening
I
right
can't see you here. My parents said you're not allowed to come over anymore. The rest of your family can't either.
This is how it starts. You know that.
But can you blame them? The Inbu just bombed a Shamsiyah center. I can prove you're different. I just need time.
Do you really not see how bad this is? This is bad, Vashti.
We can still hang out in the garden. That's what we normally do anyways. I'll always make time for you, I promise. Just let me take care of this first. I have a solar youth thing tomorrow, but maybe after that we can hang out?
I'll see you tomorrow, Vashti.
Okay. Goodbye, Sumayyah.
Bye.
Today marks the first day of our return to the light. God has embraced our mission to clean off the grime from this world, and we would like to commend every Hezro who has chosen to join us in our mission to take back what should have been ours from the beginning. Today marks the second day of our return to the light. In pleasant news, our youth program has reached record high enrollment. Our future is in the best and brightest hands of the world. Today marks the third day of our return to light. Moon roach swarms started congregating by the lake around dusk. We remind Shamsia officers that if moon roaches are seen in the water, you are recommended to shoot on sight. Today marks the fourth day of our return to light. We are stronger than ever as... Today marks the fifth day of our return to light. Prisoners being held have started to give us valuable information as to the location of moon roach groups. We will continue our work until we completely eradicate. Today marks the sixth day of our return to light. In honor of this, 6 moon roaches will be exterminated by the hands of our newly initiated members. The moon roaches are still proving to be difficult and cooperative. We are gathering more information about their operations. They will be eliminated in a matter of days. Let this be a reminder. The Inbu are the enemy. The Inbu are lying to you. They want you to think that we are not equal to them. They want you to think that the Shamsia are not acting for the greater good. It is dangerous conspiracies such as these that fuel chaos and fear. We are here to bring back a peaceful existence for the Hezro. We are here to take back our power. We are here to help. If anyone is found harboring or assisting moon roaches, they will be seized and publicly executed. We are watching. We will protect our people, no matter the cost. The names of the active moon roaches that we know are as follows: Zara, Rachel, Hajar, Nur, Adir, Hadassah. They lie.
God, I don't understand why you're letting this happen. Where is Vashti? She told me she'd see me tomorrow, but I haven't seen her in almost a week. She said nobody would get hurt. It's for the better. All Adir did was speak up. His only crime is loving his people. He cares so deeply for our history and our religion. That night, when he took me to the lake and led me into the water, I wasn't scared of anything. I remember looking up at the moon and stars, pretending not to notice he was looking at me the whole time. His hands were rough, but they turned soft when they held mine. He made a promise to me, and I made one to him. It's something I'll never say out loud to anyone else. It's mine. No one else's. They don't get to have that. It's small, but it's kept me going, knowing that I still have that. When the world is heavy around me, I can remember that night, and for a split second, I feel like I'm flying. I'm free again. I hear Vashti's words in my head like a broken record. A song constantly interrupted by static, a voice cracking. It's for the better. I don't feel better. I mean, does that make me broken?
Okay, hi, it's Vashti again. I was saying earlier, it wasn't my fault. Everything was so crazy, I couldn't have told her. When was I going to tell her? I didn't want to leave Sumayyah. We had so many plans. I never even got to tell her I was leaving. But these past 2 weeks have made me realize that the world was waiting for the Hezro to act out. The connection with our calendar was severed. Our gate to God and the divine was taken away, and the only thing we're allowed to do about it is learn more about the Inbu. I've spent my whole life learning about the moon and the significance of it all. I want to be significant. When I was little, I remember my uncle putting up these posters in the marketplace, something about officially recognizing the Inbu lunar calendar or the Hezro lunar calendar, something about it. The posters were torn down and burned. My parents told me he left to start his own commune following solar. I'm starting to wonder if that's really true. All the violence going on is putting thoughts in my head. When will it be our turn? Sumayyah has always had the moon, and she's done her best to be generous, but I want something for me. It's not fair.
There is no need to panic. The change in location and channel is merely a precaution. Our allies in Gadot have been briefed on the disputes occurring and are ready to defend us. We have the water and the moon to guide us through the smoke. When they raise their fists, we will answer with our own. Updates will be communicated at this location. Please, do not let them keep you silent. The time is now. Take action before it's too late.
Come in. Channel 405. This is a message from the Shamsia to all of Shana. The Inbu's time is up. Today marks 2 weeks of our return to the light. They have oppressed the Hezro for far too long. They have caused us too much pain for us to stay dormant. We will not be silenced by their ideology. Despite their best attempts, we see the moon roaches for what they are. Demons, parasites that have infected our world and made it a host for their diseased fanatics. But eventually, parasites will be exterminated. Rotten fruit will be disposed of. It is time to cut the tall trees that shade us from God's light and go to work. Do not be afraid of us. We will bring you salvation. God has spoken to us through the sun and told us his plan. It is a beautiful thing, his plan. We will make it a reality. We are the new age.
Okay, hi, it's Vashti again. I don't have a lot of time, I just slipped away, but this is a really important moment to record. I joined the Solar Youth Program because my mom made me, but being here, it's made me realize how much I craved being around people like me. We've learned traditional dances, recipes, and Shamsia officers even came in and gave us lessons on shooting, though I missed every shot. We've learned about God and how our connection to the divine has been severed. Initiation into the militia is today. You make the shot, you get in, you kill them, and you feel the light of God. It's not what we're supposed to do. It's not what I want to do. But these moon roaches, they hurt people. And I don't see how we can keep the peace without sending a message. I've had reservations about how moon roaches are dealt with, but with the attacks happening, my friends say I'll never land a shot in my whole life. Our leaders say that the headscarves the Inbu give us are too close to their prayers and they have to be burned. They give us shade from God. The Inbu hide from God. The moon roaches graffiti our walls and bomb our training centers. They say that now more than ever, the burden is on us. My mom says that without us, we will be wiped out by those who hate us without reason. Now more than ever. I promise not to be a horrible shot.
Congratulations to our children who have entered the world today. We welcome you as the saviors of our people. God save the Hezro.
I'm not a fighter. I never thought I'd have to be. My culture, my people, were made of milk and honey, not tear gas and bombs. We wear the headscarves, not armor. We carry knowledge, not guns. We don't fight. We dance, we pray, we listen. We protect each other when we have to, but we do not fight. The moon is not just a rock in the sky to us. It's our soul, our mother, our source of life. We have a saying, a full moon is a full heart. So in times of trouble, we turn to the water and the moon. They guide us to God. But the water is poisoned and the moon is hidden behind the smoke. We are confused, hurt, and hungry. The one time we need God to hear us, He cannot. I don't know how to exist in a world that no longer wants me. Vashti, I can't find Adir anywhere.
What?
I think they took him. Oh, they mentioned his name on the radio and I haven't seen him
Why
since.
would they take him?
He went to a rally and he wanted to go to more.
Why was he at a rally? He should have stayed home.
Our world is crumbling around us and the Gadot army was at the northern border, but with radios being down, we haven't been
Maybe if
able
we
to...
wait a little bit, things will calm down.
If we wait, we will be dead.
What do you want me to do? I just got initiated today.
Initiated? Like some kind of cult?
No! I had to exterminate one of them today to prove I actually wanted a return to the light. It felt... I've never felt that way before. But it makes sense that you're scared. Maybe until things calm down, you could take this off.
You killed someone? You killed an Inbu?
No, a moon... A radical. But I know you're not like them. You and your family are good, smart people. They're killers, Sumayyah. You can't
Only in
overlook that.
response to being killed. And really, good, smart people, your friends don't see me that way. People yell at me in the streets and pelt me with rocks the same way I'm sure you do when I'm not around to other Inbu. Vashti, who did you kill?
No one important. They picked him up from a riot. Beyond that, I don't know.
Where is your shame?
No, they set this up.
Are you that blind?
Sumayyah, stop.
Stop what? Stop caring? Stop hurting? I can't. Vashti, I'm human.
I'm not responsible for that.
You are!
What do you mean?
You know damn well what I mean.
Sumayyah, what are you talking about?
You are killing my people! And you're justifying it. You think it's okay?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Is it because your new God vindicated you?
We have the same God.
No, we don't. The Shamsiya have warped you, your people. You're not Hezro anymore. There's only Shamsiya. You don't worship God, you worship violence.
It's not like that.
I trusted you. I defended you. And it changed nothing. You are indifferent. You look at me and you see the moon roach.
Don't do this to me. You have no idea what they've made me witness, what they've made me do. No, you don't get to do this.
Then tell me I'm wrong. Please. I would love to be wrong. Call me sister, like you would when we were little. You have turned your back on God.
You are a fucking moon roach.
And you're a traitor. found him at a rally and took him. I was walking past the old school
after I had done it. I remember learning about the moon.
and he was there. lying in this crooked way with others, all lying the same way.
And I couldn't stand the smell.
I saw his face. His eyes never blinked. They were cloudy, almost blue.
We never see their eyes.
His eyes used to be brown.
If you look them in the eye right before you do it, they can fool you into thinking they should be spared.
They were glossed over so thickly they weren't his.
Fool you into thinking they're human enough to feel.
The boy who took me to the lake and made promises to me.
I promise I will protect my people at any cost.
He didn't have blue eyes. You're a hypocrite.
You refuse to see the poison in your own community. I'm not scared of your false superiority anymore.
He was supposed to be my future.
I'm glad I killed him. The mold of our world will be cut out. I didn't even know it was him. He did this to himself.
You took him away from me. I can't see your heart anymore. Am I to blame for everything? If that's how you want it, that's how it'll be. Dear Vashti, I don't know where to start. How do you talk to someone you don't know anymore? Someone you're worried you never really knew at all.
I come back so often. You're always there. I don't know if you ever leave.
I love you. You were the sister I never had. I miss you every day. But I'm scared. Why do you never say anything to me?
Yet, you let me hide my headscarf in the bush. Every time I come back, it's been folded nicely again. Why care for that? Is it because you think that one broken rule will somehow bring me to radicalism?
I love you.
But I love God more.
I went to the lake a week ago. When I got there, it was full of Inbu bodies. Some had been drowned, but most were shot or stabbed. The water was murky. There were girls our age, families and children. I saw a tiny movement in the lake. I went in up to my hips. Vashti, it was a baby. He couldn't have been more than a month old. They just tossed him in with everyone. I picked him up and held him close to my chest. I've never held a baby like that before, trying to protect it from all the scary things. He was still alive. I tried to save him, but his little lungs were so full of water and his skin was blue and I couldn't do anything. And I watched him die.
You've always been stubborn. I used to think it was patience, tolerance. Now I know it's the inability to change. But right now, I need you to let me help you.
Since then, I've felt as if I'm covered in blood. I wash my hands for 10 minutes at a time, trying to get stains out that I know aren't there. I can still feel the weight of that baby in my arms. Where is the world? Why is no one helping us? Have you given up on me?
We've gotten direct orders to sweep the western edge of the city and end this. It's gone on so long, Sumayyah. I can't hide you forever. When I think about our fights, I imagine the feeling of turning you in as you beg me to bless you with conversion.
I try so hard to remember the times you invited me over for dinner and we would help your parents roll grape leaves in the kitchen.
Your sanctuary isn't safe. You won't be able to find your own exit through a wall of fire.
Where has our love gone?
Troops are coming.
Despite my fear, I love you.
Don't make me have to save you from that fate. I would be the kinder ending. I would be quick.
I only have our garden, empty and holding on to the past we left behind.
I will be quick.
I wish something new would grow here. Vashti, the tree will still be here when we come back.
I just think it's pretty. Do you think I could paint it?
Have you ever painted anything?
No.
Yes, I think you could.
Did you see the one in Miss Sarah's garden? The one that got struck down by the lightning strike?
Yeah, that was sad. It was super old too. I used to love swinging on the branches until the day it snapped and I fell on her tomato.
I remember that! You looked like you were covered in blood, dripping the whole way home. And your hair was stained for the rest of the day.
I miss that tree.
Yeah. But hey, we've got this one. And the old one was kind of ugly anyways.
Yeah, it was. Maybe something better will grow in its place. Don't touch anything.
The garden belongs to me too. Just trying to survive.
What about me?
Don't do that.
I've already lost everything else.
I never wanted to hurt you.
I buried him here, in the garden. I wanted him to be close to home.
He'd be really proud of you.
Really? A part of me is glad he never saw me like this.
You're lucky. I never got that.
It's hard to feel lucky right now.
I don't think anyone is. Sumayyah, have you ever had to kill a kid? And you didn't want to, but you knew that one day God would hold you in his arms the same way he held that little boy's limp body as you tossed him in with the rest, and tell you that what you did was for the greater good. That's the difference between us. I've been punished over and over again while you stayed here, tending to flowers that died a long time ago.
You are a broken person, but you are not the victim. Is that really what they told you? That God will reward you for everything you've done? Killing won't bring you peace. It's a river of blood following you wherever you go.
You love the convenient spot right down in the dirt, don't you? You don't get it. You never have, and you never will. You're content to keep committing the things that will land you in hell.
Oh, if I'm in hell, where will you be?
With our God!
Our God? We stopped having the same God a long time ago.
Why don't you stop believing I am evil? You're not the only one who wishes things were different. I warned you about this a long time ago,
Vashti,
right?
everyone I love is dead.
I'm not dead. You loved me once, didn't you?
I don't know what to do.
I miss you.
I'm still here.
I don't recognize you.
I don't recognize myself. I don't look the same, or feel the same, or think the same.
We have nothing to go back to.
That isn't my fault.
I'm tired. There's this burning in my stomach that never goes away. I keep praying to God that I hope he's right. But if God really wants this, why does it hurt so bad?
I don't understand you anymore.
No, Sumayyah, soon they will find you, and they will kill you!
I'm prepared for when they do.
No. Sumayyah, you're not just a sitting duck. You have one more way to escape.
What? What could you possibly suggest that I haven't already thought of?
Burn your headscarf. Straighten your hair. Get rid of anything that connects you to the Inbu.
You can't be serious.
If they have no way to tie you back, they'll assume you're Hezro. You just have to pretend.
You have no idea what you're asking me to do.
It's just your appearance.
No, it's not. It's my history. It's all I have left of my loved ones.
You'll still have your memories.
It's sacred. All of it. My headscarves are blessed. I can't. No. You can't ask me to do this. Anything else. But not this.
You'll lose your life over
But it
this.
will be my life! You don't get to take that from me! I would rather die for being Inbu than live for a life I do not believe in. I do not deserve that life.
They will torture you. They will do every horrible thing imaginable to you before they finally kill you.
Fine. Let them.
Sumayyah, I hear the screaming from the camps. I recognize each voice and I notice when they stop. It's hard to adjust to new voices. They scream louder. Please, don't make me have to save you from them. I wish I had your way out.
Of course, it would come down to you. Were you hoping for this?
No.
So you're forcing me to choose between a life that I love and cherish or your...
It's a choice between them and me. They are worse. You'd wish you never lived.
Pray with me,
Why? I'm not sure that
please. The world has gone your way. Let this go mine. For once, let something regarding my own life go my way.
Okay. Just let me get my scarf. Is it still behind the bush?
I never moved it. Do you still remember the dance we learned?
As we mark the 3-month anniversary of the Gadot Army liberating Shana from the Shamsiya, we ask that you please take a moment of silence for those we lost. If you would like to aid the volunteer groups in decontaminating the lake, cooking for those injured and mourning, or replanting gardens, please contact your local town center. The first meeting with anti-Shamsiya Hezro leaders ended in good agreements, as new pro-peace education will be promoted in schools across Shana. Good is returning to our world. On another note, elections for local government officials begin next week. To cast your ballot, remember to register under your name, age, and address. And don't forget